Hello, my name is Thomas Krallo and welcome to my YouTube channel, where we talk all things money, trading and finances in general. Now this is my 10-day Learn How to Trade Properly challenge. This is gonna be lesson number 3. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you're notified when I make a new upload. There are going to be a lot of uploads and I'm going to be sharing a lot of my experience in trading in the past 7 years of my trading experience. So if you're into trading, then subscribe and let's get to it. So for this lesson number 3, I've picked a very simple yet interesting topic, which is how many trading screens do you actually need, and what is, in my opinion, the best trading layout and trading station layout. Now, as you can see behind me here is my trading station, which has been here for quite a few years now, and it does look quite large. So I do have quite a few screens, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, the really big one. And you know, a lot of traders have a bunch of screens, and they all look all so special and so smart. And some trading gurus, and you know, especially on Instagram, they always take pictures with their phones, and you know, with this My Forex book, which is, I believe it's called My Forex book. I don't really trade Forex that much, but I believe it's called My Forex book, where all these gurus are sharing their trading reports and their trading history. And it's always quite funny for me to look at those histories, because they have like a 95% success rate in their trading, which even me, I have made quite a lot of money trading, and even me, I have my success rate of trading. I mean, the amount of trades that are successful in general, percentage-wise, is around 40 to 45, and if I'm lucky, 50%. And yeah, it seems quite low, but this is the realistic number. And the only thing that is helping me to make money with this relatively low amount of successful trades is correct and proper risk and money management. So even if I make one successful trade out of 3 trades, so that would be 33% success rate, I would still make a lot of money. And there are quite a few simple tricks that you can use in your own trading that would allow you to do the same. So I never really believed this bullshit that somebody can have a 95% success rate or even 80% success rate is unrealistic in trading. And I know a trader who does like 60 to 64% success rate, and that for me is just unbelievable. It's amazing. So yeah, going back to the amount of screens that you need, so many super cool gurus on Instagram with a lot of followers, they have just a laptop, or the worst is a smartphone. So the question is, can you really trade from a smartphone? The answer is no. You cannot trade from a smartphone. Look at my trading station, and sometimes I feel like I need a few more screens. A smartphone, the only thing that you can actually do is maybe, you know, log into your portfolio if you're a stock investor, then maybe check and see how much profit you have on each single position. That's something that you could do from your smartphone, or maybe just randomly open some kind of trade through some shit software. I don't know. But trading professionally and analyzing the market data, you know, using indicators, key market levels, or, you know, this order book, which is available, this green and red thing that you see rolling back and forth. This is a depth of market tool and order book. And this is, for example, this is a third-party software which is available only for Windows computers. So it's not even available for Mac. And it's quite a professional tool, and we'll talk about it in just a second. It's an amazing tool. Can you have it on the phone? No, you cannot even have it on a Mac computer. So yeah, I mean, trading from a phone, this is just complete rubbish. Now, trading just from your laptop. I mean, if you're trading just one market, so you have, I don't know, maybe 2 time frames of just the same market. So as you can see here in one of the screens, I have 2 separate markets in this upper screen right here. And this one is NASDAQ, and this one on the right is mini Russell 2000. So, and those are both futures. So I'm trading futures through this screen, this larger bottom screen, and the one on the left, which is vertical. So here I would have two markets. So in this instance, let me see, I would be able to click right here, and I would actually come down to my entry time frame, which would be a 1 minute time frame or a 5 minute time frame. That's where I would have my entries and exits. So all the precise, risk and money management, setting out my stops, setting out my take profit, and all these technical things would happen in smaller time frames. But the market analysis itself, it is in the daily chart and as low as an hourly chart. So in this window right here, I'd be switching around the daily chart, the 4-hour chart, and the 1-hour chart. And this is where I would do most of my analysis. And this is just one market. So basically a large screen like this, which probably, this is a 23-inch screen, 24-inch screen. Most of laptops are a lot smaller than that. Usually they're around 15 inches. So I'd probably think that you'll be able to squeeze in just one market. So if you're trading just one market, then maybe you could use it just a laptop. It can be quite challenging and quite difficult, and yeah, you could somehow maybe be scrolling through the markets and scanning them in this way. It is maybe possible, and it's okay in the very beginning, but as you start to develop your trading career into a more full-time serious thing, then you would probably start getting yourself more and more screens so that you can actually pay attention to everything at once. Like me, for example, I'm watching Russell 2000, NASDAQ 100, this is S&P 500, then this one on the left here is crude oil, then, oh God, I hope you can see it. This one here is DAX, so this is the German indices. Then this one, this is Dow Jones, the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Then here I have FTSE. Then here I have IBEX 35. Then this one here is the stocks Europe 600. Then this is gold. That is natural gas. This is Euro bond. This is me paying attention to one of my investment portfolios. So these are more stocks. This one on the right there is another market, and that is just one market in one screen because there are many details. It's a very specific market. I won't get into too much detail on that. Then I have a big screen here on the right, which is your left. And that I have a bunch of charts there as well, but that's more for my stock portfolios that I'm keeping an eye on those stock portfolios, see if I can spot some strong resistance developing for the climbs and such. So then my laptop here, an old MacBook that I actually like using just for the news. So that's where I have my Bloomberg subscription, just to keep an eye on the general background of things. Is it all positive, negative, and stuff like that. So this is basically my trading station, and once again I am a day trader and I am a stock investor. I have two stock portfolios, really completely different stock portfolios, and I have a cryptocurrency portfolio, but I'm not that very much into crypto. I just bought a shitload of different cryptocurrencies just because they're basically at the bottom, and I already have like tripled my investment, so that's quite nice. But in these kinds of situations, you just wish that you would have made a lot larger investment. So going back to the topic, how many screens do you really need? You can start with just a laptop. Forget about your smartphone. Just forget about that bull crap. You can start with just a laptop, but with some time, you'll probably want to get yourself another external screen, maybe one of those 23-inch, like this upper one. Get one of those, but then maybe you'll get another one, and then you'll have another one, and you will see how that develops. You don't need to get a huge trading station right away, spend a lot of money. No, there is no need for that. But with time, you will feel like you need a lot more comfort. So you just want to sit there and watch every single market that you're trading. And of course, remember about diversification. So some markets on some days, they can produce nice signals. So you might have nice opportunities for either long or short trades. but the market will be just misbehaving, as I call it. So nothing is working. Maybe the volatility is not there. There can be many different things that can be wrong with the market. So that's the reason why I trade many markets. Of course, my favorite market is the DAX indices, but I do still trade many other markets, and I still try to keep my amount of risk, in dollars or euro, the same per market. So when I'm trading, I am equally risking the equal amounts of money on each single trade, on each different market, so that in the end of the day, if I lost some points in this market, gained some points in the other market, it's gonna either even out, or it's just for the balancing of the scales. So that there you have it. That's basically answering the question: how many trading screens do you really need? You can start with one, but you will probably end up just like me. All right, so this is it for this lesson. Tomorrow we'll talk about the importance of trading psychology, which is a huge topic, and we did talk about it a little bit already, but I'll be going in more depth on that topic tomorrow. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you're notified tomorrow when I make the next upload. And by the way, also follow me on Instagram, which is going to be somewhere here on the screen. And you can feel free to send me a direct message. I will do my best to respond to all trading related questions. If I'm not responding right away, then please give me some time. There are quite a lot of people that are messaging me, but I'm doing my best to help out as many people as I can. And I'm doing a lot of free webinars. So there's going to be a link in the description below where you will be able to register for my next free webinar if you want to learn more in depth about my trading strategy, how I'm actually trading, and all that more detailed technical stuff. Then feel free to register for my next free webinar, and I hope to see you there. And thank you for your time, and I'll see you tomorrow.